it's Amy Duff, the Keto Queen. I hope you've had a great day. Yay, it's Wednesday. The week is almost over and I am looking forward to the weekend. This weekend is my birthday. I told my husband this morning, I can't believe it's my birthday already. I'm going to be 43 this Saturday. I think Saturday actually is my birthday on the 21st, so I'm excited to celebrate this week. Even though I have been super busy and hadn't had time to think about it, I'm still excited to know the weekend is coming and we get to relax and celebrate again. I love each work day because I love my job, but still, it is nice to have a break. So who else is looking forward to the weekend? Give me some hearts if you're looking forward to the weekend. Tonight, I'm making something super yummy and easy. My husband is not excited about it because it's got the ingredient that he always wishes I would never buy. What do y'all think that is? Hey, Nancy and Debbie. I see Sulima. Hey, Melody, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great day. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight that's low-carb or keto-friendly? And what do you think my husband wishes I would never buy? Hey, Martha and Wanda. I hope you guys are having a great one. All right, let me get this out of the microwave. I'll be right back. I see Yvonne jumping on. Oh, let's see. Woo, that is hot. Let's see. I'm going to put this in there for about, do 30 seconds. No, let's not do that. Let's do 20 seconds. All right. The ingredient my husband wishes I would never buy. Does anyone want to guess? Hey, Sheila, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you guys are having a great month. I can't believe it's the 18th already. Sulima, oh, I'm so sorry. She got it right. All right, it is cauliflower. Ricky wishes I never have ever tried this. He wishes I would never buy it. He will eat it, but he is not in love with cauliflower. A lot of people ask me, what in the world do you cook your cauliflower with? Every time I taste it or every time I cook it, it just is not good. I don't love cauliflower on its own. So this is one recipe I absolutely love to cook. It's so easy and it really is delicious. For me, if I cook cauliflower, it's got to be seasoned really good. So guys, get out a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to run through this really quickly. It is so easy. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. I've got my oven on 375. It's preheating right now. Debbie said, sorry, doorbell as soon as I joined in. Oh, that's okay, Debbie. Enjoy whoever you're visiting. Hey, Micah, how are you? I see Trisha. Yep, Trisha's right. Cauliflower, you guys guessed it. Let's eat. I hope you're having a great day. This week is my birthday week, so I'm super excited to get to the weekend so I can get some rest and relaxation and some family time with my children. I think my parents are going to come over or take me out to eat or something. But anyway, 43. I was like, could not believe, first of all, this week is my birthday and I didn't realize it. Second of all, I'm turning 43. That's always not a fun thing to celebrate, but I don't even care. I feel great. At 43 years old, this morning, I got on the scales, y'all, which is not a fun thing to do. It wasn't a good thing to do, but my pants have been so tight. I'm like, what in the heck? My pants are so tight. What in the world's going on? You guys know I'm always transparent. I have been eating low carb and keto, but stress takes a toll. It takes a toll on me, and I'm not going to lie and say I have not made some bad choices. Every once in a while, I have jumped on some kind of bandwagon of pizza night. My husband says, let's get pizza. And I used to always do pizza bowls, and I'm like, well, one night this month is not going to kill me. But guys, it has been creeping up on me. I got on the scale, and I have faced it, and I 100% know I have exactly gained 15 pounds. I had actually gained a little more than that, so I'm creeping down a little bit. But guys, I've gotten messages from friends, and I want you to know we just have to stay strong. Do not beat yourself up. We are normal humans. We are women. We are men. We are handling stress during COVID year that has been absolutely crazy for every single one of us. Wanda says she was 73 on November 5th. That is awesome, Wanda. Thank you for following my page. I hope that I'm helping you in any way at all. But thank you for following. And if I am helping you, share, please. Share my videos. But yeah, I'm like, you know what? It is okay. It is not the end of the world if you gain 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. We just have to make a decision of when the line is going to be drawn. Like, when are you going to say it's time to get serious? So if you're eating low carb and you're eating keto like you always have, and you've been gaining inches or gaining pounds, first off, quit worrying about it. You've got to quit worrying about it. For women especially, stress and worry doesn't do good things for our body. Number 2, we can't help what our body is doing under stress. So if you're eating right, it's okay. If you're eating right, it's okay. Now, if you're like me and most others who have said, you know what, this has been a shitty year, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna eat more than I normally do, or I'm just gonna eat this regular ice cream. I'm not gonna go keto for a week, and that is perfectly okay. Ricky, what are you? That is okay. But at some point we have to say, I can't keep blaming COVID. Y'all see my husband tries to make me laugh so I don't stress as much after I get home. I love him to death. I know y'all do too. He's crazy. So anyway, look, you're making my face turn red, Ricky. Anyway, we have to decide when we're going to make the change. So if you've come off the wagon, which, you know, I don't believe there is a wagon, but if you have just said, to hell with it, it's been a shitty year, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the year. If I gain 20 pounds, I'll focus again in 2021. It is not going to be the end of the world. I don't want you to do that, because I can tell you 2 months of 100% turning the opposite direction is going to make you miserable. When you get to January, you're going to be so miserable, and it's going to be really hard for you to turn down the sugar again. It takes a while to get it out of your system and out of your brain. So if you go 2 months and say, what the hell, I'm just going to do whatever I want to, you're really going to regret it. So Ricky said Facebook's going to cut me off. I'm saying some dirty words. But anyway, you know, we do have to make that choice. Like, when are we going to get serious again? And if you guys are ready for that, please send me a message. I want to help you get on track. I want to help you get back to where you want to be. I totally understand. I promise you I understand. I am in the same boat as everyone else. Hey, Mary. How are you doing? Hey, Angela. Debbie says, I don't get on the scales. Don't feel I've gained. Girl, that's awesome. But she's definitely stalled. Debbie, if you're stalling and you have not gained through this crazy year, you are blessed, girlfriend. Be excited. Now, stall is normal. To break that stall, Debbie, what you want to do is drink lots and lots of water. Look at what you're normally eating. And if you're putting cheese in all your meals like I do, you want to back off that for a little while. If you're drinking a lot of coffee with your keto-friendly sugars, you might want to jump back off that sugar just a little while. If you're using keto-friendly flours like almond flour, coconut flour, even though it's keto, back off for a little while, 2 to 4 weeks, and you'll see your inches start to fall again. So, Debbie, you're doing great, girl, if that's all that's happening with you right now. I'm proud of you. Hey, Jerry Leslie. How are you? Hey, Bobby. Vivian says, I've actually broke down and had Chinese the other night. I didn't beat myself up. I was craving it so bad, but back on track the next day. And Vivian, that's how it's done, girlfriend. You're doing great. That's how it's done. If you want a slice of pizza, eat it. But you can't go from that to ice cream, from that to chips, from that to cupcakes. You have to make the choice that you're going to have what you want, but then it is a new day the minute later. Okay, you don't wait 5 days to say, okay, that's all I was going to have. That's where most make the mistake. Good job, Vivian. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hey, Deanna. Gina says she's craving chocolate so bad. Oh my gosh, Gina, I love chocolate. Have you tried the Lily's chocolate bars? They're so good. You don't have to have a lot because they're really, really sweet and really rich. I love them. They're so, so good. If you love chocolate, you can do the chocolate mug cake. I'll be glad to send you that recipe. Just send me a message so I'll remember to send it to you. Hey, Linda, how are you? Hey, Meredith. There's lots of things that's chocolate. I love the chocolate German brownies I make. Oh my gosh, they are so delicious. So many things you can have chocolate, and Gina, it will keep you on track without putting all that sugar in your body. Debbie said coffee is her problem for sure. I totally understand. Kathy says, how crazy. I was telling myself this morning I was going to stop and restarting 2020. Kathy, if that is your decision, that's fine. I don't want you to make that decision, because I know if you do that today and you say 2021, you're going to restart. I think that's what you mean instead of restarting 2020. But if you restart in 2021, I think you're going to be really disappointed by the time you get there, because you're going to feel horrible again. We don't want to go backwards as far as the way we feel. Even if you gain 15 pounds like I have, I don't feel bad. I look bad. I don't like the way it makes my brain feel, but I actually feel good. I'm still sleeping really good. I'm still feeling really good. We don't want to go backwards in the way we feel in our health. Okay, hey Nicole, hey Felicia, hey Marcia. Okay, let's get busy on this meal. Guys, my husband's least favorite ingredient in anything is cauliflower. But I'm going to show you a recipe that tastes so good. It has got the perfect ingredients to make this cauliflower amazing. I love it. My husband is not a huge fan, but he will eat it, and he's going to eat it because he loves me. So I put the steam bag of cauliflower. I'm only using 1 bag. I'm going to post the recipe for this when I finish, but I use less cauliflower and more meat, okay? Because my husband's not a cauliflower fan. So I'm using 1 bag of steamed cauliflower. I've got my little 9x13 casserole dish over here. I'm just putting it in there. So the recipe calls for more than this. This is just like this is a 12-ounce bag, and it asks for like 20 ounces. So it's quite a bit less than the recipe. I won't get all of it in there though, because it's only 12 ounces. And I just steamed this for about 6 minutes. I want to get it really soft. Let me get something else out of the microwave. It's our second ingredient. And the one thing I love about this recipe is you just mix it all up into this bowl, and then you're done. And look, I got this big old casserole dish, but I'm going to move it. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to do a smaller one. Guys, in case you've not seen this is my favorite drawer in my new kitchen. I love this drawer. It has all of my baking dishes, my Pyrexes. So this holds like my 9x13s, my square pans. I got this drawer on top that holds my round pans and my lids. I absolutely love this thing. I think I actually want to use, we'll do this. It's a little smaller than a 9x13, and it's going to make it mix up really well. So now I'm going to move my cauliflower into this. I'm trying not to make a mess. Let me get a spoon. I'm kind of all over the place tonight, but I'm here to answer any questions, guys. I just want to give you some motivation tonight, not only with this amazing dish, but just to help you guys understand that we are all in the same boat. Like, I don't think anybody is just killing 2020. I will tell you this 100%, if you've got your mindset in the right place no matter what, and you stay as positive as you possibly can during all this crap, as far as politics and COVID-19 and everything else, and loss of jobs and loss of income and loss of family. I mean, this has not been a good year. But if we stay positive and we really try to keep our mind as good as we possibly can, I really do think it's going to help. All right, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so we got some steamed cauliflower. The next ingredient is 4 ounces of cream cheese. This is going to be so good. Love, love, love all these things and mix together. All right, then we're going to do 1/4 cup of sour cream. So 1/4 cup of sour cream. It's not open yet. It's open. All right, 1/4 cup of sour cream. I'm telling you, all these things together, it makes this dish so good. All right, we're going to do 1/2 cup of salsa verde. So this is what's making our chicken enchilada, is salsa verde. I love this brand, but you can use any one you want to. We're only going to put in 1/2 cup. Now you can do more if you want to, but 1/2 cup is pretty perfect. Woo, and it does not look good. It looks like chicken poop or something. It's really thin and green. Look how gross that looks. But this is like the green salsa. So super yummy. All right, we got one more thing. We've got a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. Now you get a smaller spoon. I'm gonna get a smaller spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing this together first. And we're just gonna mix this up. Again, I've got the cauliflower. I've got a 1/4 cup of sour cream. I've got 1/2 cup of salsa verde. I put 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese, but it just calls for a cup of sharp cheddar. And I'm fixing, and 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. So you're just mixing this all together. I've got my oven set to 375. We're not done yet. I got 2 more things put in there. I just want to mix this so I have space. All right, now we're going to put in a tablespoon of cilantro. You can use dried cilantro. You can use the fresh packs like I love to use. You can use anything you want to. But we're going to do a full tablespoon. I'll get my tablespoon over here in front of them. Ooh, you can actually even do more if you want to. This is a Mexican type dish. I love seasoning. All right, and then we're going to do some salt and pepper. So I'm going to do, I don't know why I keep opening this. It's got a spout. We're going to do 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. Now, you really don't have to measure this. You can just wing it, but I'm going to measure it because I want this to taste so good. I haven't made it in so long. So a little more than 1/8. Y'all saw that. And then I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I love Redmond's real salt. As long as you're using a good pink Himalayan salt, you really are doing really good for yourself. I can tell you, I don't believe in that dollar stuff at the Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, a good salt is not going to cost you $1. You want to make sure that you're getting a good salt that has all the minerals you need for keto. Because as you eat low carb, or even low carb in keto, your body will be wasting out all of your minerals. So we need to make sure that we're putting that mineral replacement back in our body. A good pink Himalayan salt, or Redmond's real salt, or let electrolyte replacement, but you need something to keep those electrolytes up for yourself. So a good salt. All right, look how pretty this is so far. We're just mixing these things up, and the last thing, and then we're done, is chicken. So you can use chicken bites, like I normally do, like chicken strips. You can do chicken breast, shredded up. I'm making it really easy on myself, and I'm using a rotisserie chicken because I just want to make this week super easy. I knew I was going to be really busy at work this week, and I didn't want to have the stress of having to rush home and cook and not know for sure if I'm getting off at 5 o'clock. So I bought 2 rotisserie chickens and just shredded them up this weekend. So I'm just mixing this chicken up real good. I've got my oven on 375, and we're just mixing it. That's it. You just mix it and put it in the oven. I'm telling you guys, this is so super yummy. If you wanted to use some extra salsa verde, you can. If you want to use extra cilantro to top it off, you can, or extra cheese, but you don't have to do anything extra. This recipe is awesome. Now, I'll tell you, I choose the smaller bag of cauliflower, like the 12-ounce bag, because I like all of my casseroles to be really creamy. And, of course, the more vegetables you have, the more sauce you need, in my opinion. Like, the more cream you need, the more salsa verde you need. So, the more you add, the more carbs you're putting in, right? So, I like to do smaller bags of cauliflower so that my casserole is really, really creamy. I do the same thing with my broccoli casserole. I do less broccoli just so that my recipe will be really creamy. All right, guys, let me show you this to you. We just stirred all these things together. I say all these things, it's really not that much. I didn't count how many ingredients, but it had to be 7 or it had to be 6 or less. So I don't cook very much more than that. You can taste it to see if it needs more salt and pepper. I know this is pretty great. And this is it. Look how pretty it is. We're gonna stick in the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes. You just want it good and bubbly. Now the chicken was cold right out of my refrigerator, so it may take the whole 20 or 25 minutes. Let me stick it in and I'm gonna come right back and see if you have any questions. Oh man, that smells good. Let me tell you, that was really good on my finger. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey Cynthia. Hey Pat, I see Linda on here. Linda, I will send you that German chocolate recipe 100%. Let me get my kitchen cleaned up and I will send you guys that. I love it. Melody's having taco salad. That sounds awesome. Linda said, happy birthday week. Thank you, Linda. I can't believe it's my birthday again already. This year has just flown by. As crazy as this year has been, it has just flown by. So at least we have that, guys. I'm good with that. Hey, Madison, how are you? I don't know if you're still on here. Madison, if you're on here, I love you. Can't wait to see you on Thanksgiving for our outdoor Thanksgiving event. It's going to be cold, I think, so make sure you bundle up. All right, Trisha says, throw the cauliflower out and put in chicken. That's what Ricky would say. Just chicken and the ingredients, and he'll be good with that. Hey, Cynthia. All right, Cynthia says, can you leave out the cauliflower rice? She don't like it either. So, I have not tried this yet with a substitute. I really think you could substitute this with broccoli. I think it would taste really good with broccoli. I haven't tried it, but I like cauliflower rice if it's seasoned right. This recipe, if you don't like cauliflower, Cynthia, because you can never get it flavored right, I really recommend you try this with a smaller bag of cauliflower. I use a 12-ounce bag instead of a 20 or 22. This tastes so good. I really am telling you the truth. So try it. If you don't like it, take it to work and give it away, but try it just to see if you like it. But I do think you could substitute it out. I'm not sure exactly what you could. I'm not sure if it would taste good with zucchini. I think it definitely would taste good with broccoli. I may try that myself one day. But it really is good with that small bag of cauliflower. Let's see. Trisha says, now it looks good. We put chicken in it. Let's see. Hey, Emily. All right, guys. Debbie says she's making Brussels sprouts and baked pork loin. That sounds so good in a lemon oil. Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't made Brussels sprouts in a couple of weeks, or at least a week. All right, guys. Do you have any questions? Does anybody need any encouragement? Does anybody have something going on that you need some advice on? I'm here to help. I'm not perfect. I know y'all know that. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know I'm not perfect. I'm real, just like you. So I can tell you the mistakes I've made. I can tell you how I try to keep myself on track, even when I'm stressed, even when I'm tired. This week, I'm making all easy meals. I knew I was going to be working really hard this week. I got a lot of meetings this week at work. I had no idea if I was going to be able to leave at 5 every day this week. So I'm making super easy meals. That's one thing that keeps me on track. I like the casseroles because if I do have to work late tomorrow, I don't have to cook tomorrow. I can just warm up the leftover casseroles. I love casseroles for that reason. They're easy to cook, really quick to put together. They're usually pretty cheap depending on what kind of meat you're using. And you can eat them over and over and over. You can freeze them, so you can make a big batch, freeze it. You can never go wrong as long as you have food available. Where you will go wrong is if you don't have a plan, you come home or get done with work and you're exhausted at the end of the day, and then you have to think about what kind of food you're gonna buy at the grocery and what you're gonna cook. 100% you will not be successful. You have to have a plan. So have a plan, even if that means you're gonna meal prep and freeze 40 meals where you come home and you just have a meal ready for you every day. That's perfect. Whatever makes sense for you and whatever is best for you is what I recommend. I don't do a lot of meal prepping because I love to cook. But that's for me. I love that. Deanna says she came in late. What am I cooking? Do you use any No, we're not making any. No, this is different. This is a chicken enchilada casserole, which I love. So I'm going to go over those ingredients with you guys real quick again. Super easy. 12 ounces of riced cauliflower. I use less than the ingredients. I'm going to post that for you in a few minutes when I post the meal. But a steamed bag of cauliflower rice, I use 12 ounces. After it's steamed really good, I did for about 6 or 7 minutes, you're going to put in 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1 cup of cheddar, sharp cheddar, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, a 1/2 cup of salsa verde. So this is the salsa verde, the green salsa verde. Some salt and pepper, a tablespoon of cilantro. That's it. Stir it all up. Put your chicken in there, stir it up, stick it in the oven and get bubbly. That's it. Super easy and delicious, and you guys will love it. So, all right, guys, if you don't have any more questions for me, I'm going to go ahead and jump off and get my kitchen clean so we can relax at 6:15. So supper's going to be ready by 6:30, so that's good. And we're going to relax, and I've got to get ready for a meeting in the morning, so I've got to do some studying tonight. All right, guys, I will talk to you all later. If I can help you in any way, just send me a message. Bye.